Hi my lovelies, we are back with part 2 of all the books I'm going through in my colouring book collection. This has been years, about 5 years of me collecting colouring books and really getting involved with it, because like I've said before, once I really get into a hobby and I'm really enjoying it, I just want to explore everything and it becomes an obsession. Anyway, I digress. So what I'm doing is, I've said this in my first video that I filmed, I've got a massive IKEA, you know those cube IKEA bookshelves? That's how I store all my colouring books. That's how it works for me. That's what holds them best. I have a lot of books. So this is going to be a 7 or 8 part series on my channel. And I just love watching everyone's colouring book collections. So I thought I would film one myself. So this is from 2000 and so in 2024, these are the books that I currently have. And what I'm doing is to try and save a bit of time. Try is the key word there. I'm showing you all the books, but the books that I haven't coloured anything in, I'm just going to show you and not do any flip through, because I'll be here forever filming videos. If you do want to see a book in more detail, I'm more than happy to show you. Ask, leave a comment, and you shall receive. However, I'm just going to show you the book and then move on. But the ones that I have coloured in, I will obviously show you the pages that I've coloured in that book. Grab a coffee and we'll start. So the first book that I own in this part is Romantic Country. Sadly, I haven't coloured anything in it. And these are beautiful books. Romantic Country, I think that was number 2 and this is number 1. Fairies in Dreamland by Denise Klett. Geomorphia by Kirby Rosanes. Mythic World. Beauty of Horror 4, if I'm reading my numbers correctly. Colormorphia. Pop Manga Mermaids. Beauty of Horror 5. Beauty of Horror 2. Mythographic Paradise. Magical City. Mythographic Dreamweaver. Cosmic Spirit. And Mythographic Wild Winter. So they're the books that I haven't coloured in, and now we'll get on to the books that I have done something in. Oh, actually I lied. Give me a second. Sorry, I lied. This book should be in the I have done something, because, and this isn't a completed page, but I have started this page, and that is a work in progress, so I need to go and finish that one. Okay, now we can begin. So, The Magical Christmas by Lizzie Mary Cullen. What have I? Okay. I've done this one. Oh. Don't you escape. I love bringing her books out at Christmas time. done that one. I thought there was another one in there. Yeah. And that one. And that's it. Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford. This was one of the first books, along with Secret Garden of hers, that I purchased, because you could find her colouring books everywhere, and I was so excited. Coloured in the tree. I think I was testing out my new set of gel pens that I got. Oh yeah, now this page is not my favourite. I like colouring, well, like the trees and like the colour selection I did of the trees. Like it's green, yellow, green going into blues and purples and pinks. However, I just bought some distress ink and I wanted to see how it went with using it in a background. And I probably should have researched on how to use it, because I don't like how it turned out, because it kind of smudged this section here, and it's actually put me off the page, which is really sad, because I love where this was going, and then I ruined it with the distressed ink. So you know what, I've been umming and ahhing about this for ages. I'm actually tempted just to buy another book. I know that's a waste, but it just takes one page in a book to ruin the whole book. And this page is this page in this book. And I have not coloured in it since. So I might get a second copy of that book. And then I have Lost Ocean, which is a very sad book because it's such a great book if you like the sea and the ocean. However, all I've done is this book, and I think my plan was for this page was to get my gel pens and just make it a whole gel pen page. I mean, I can still do it, but it's looking a bit sad. And this book is very inky and very, like, it's got very small details, so gel pens would work really well in this scenario. But I haven't done much in this page, in this book. World of Flowers. There we go, I've done that one. That is a work in progress. I've completed that one. Did I just see something? Did I see a flash of colour? That's another work in progress there. I don't think I've done much. No, okay. No. Johanna Basford is another colouring book artist where if she releases something, it's an immediate purchase. Secret Garden is an earlier book I've had of hers. I've done this page and actually dated it. I did this page all black and I dated it because I remember I did it for the Black Lives Matter movement that was happening. And then I've done this one. And I don't think I've done much. No. Magical Jungle. The only page I've done is this flowery one. This was me just wanting to sit down and use my water-based markers. I think it's the Ohuhu water-based marker set. Yeah, just a simple page that I didn't really want to get too involved in. And that's all I've coloured in the jungle. Okay. Nickelodeon colouring book. I couldn't resist with this one. You get all your favourites. You know, cartoons that you grew up with. And I've coloured the Hey Arnold page. Alcohol markers work really well in this. I had to Google the colours of his bedroom. You get Rugrats. And this is Rocko's Modern Life. Oh, I love Angry Beavers. That's so funny. Gnomes in the Neighborhood by Denise Klett. I've only done one. If I can find it. Oh, I saw a flash of colour. This one. And this one. And this book, this gnome is reading Gnomes, They Do Exist. Mermaids in Paradise, another one by Denise Klett. And I think I've actually coloured a few pages in here because this one is so much fun to colour in. So I've done the mermaid in the tub, the sunset tropical mermaid, and this one, I think, if I remember correctly, I just bought my Caran d'Ache, is it the Neo Colours? You know, the crayons that are water, that you can, oh my god, I've lost my thought. The crayons, the watercolour crayons, whatever they're called, Neo Colour, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So I wanted to test them. And then the mermaid who is picking up all the wine bottles. And yeah, that's it for that one. Mouse Guard colouring book. This book is so precious. And I haven't done much. I just wanted to test my, what's it called? My Crayola Super Tips. Just wanted to test it on this paper. It's actually not too bad. Well, that's the only one I've done in that one. Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosanes. Okay, I've done this one. And then I've done this one. I love how that one turned out, actually. The wizard. I don't know if he is a wizard. I'm just calling him a wizard. The Lady in the Tree. He has labelled all the mythical creatures at the back. So if you go at the back, there is everything labelled there. I think I use my Prismacolors in this book because they just work super well on this paper. But I think this paper, this must be an older print, because every time he releases a new book, it's different kind of paper. I've done Medusa and the little goat devil in the tree. I've done the spider lady, and I hate spiders, I hate bugs altogether. And the ice queen snake lady. My Friday the 13th gnomes. I remember doing this on Friday the 13th one year, which is actually quite funny because guess what today is? Friday the 13th, September 2024. I think that's it for this one. And it's really cool because I don't know if he still does this, but in these books, on each page, well, I don't know if it's on every page, you find all these items and you get to colour them in as you find them. I kind of haven't found very much, or I stopped looking. Cute and creepy colouring book. What have I done here? The Bunny, Kitty and the Pumpkins, and the Poltergeist little girl. I think that's it. I've done anything else now. Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. What have I done here? Not much. Okay, I've done the fishy. I'm so excited for her new book. Oh, the cake page. That's right, I just bought a new set of, I think it was the Holbein pastel pencils. So I wanted to try and see how they turn out. Oh, I don't think I've, oh no, okay, I've coloured in one floating island as well. Okay, Beauty of Horror. What have I coloured in here? These books are fun as well. Okay, I've done my Clown Man. I think that's it in this one. Oh, hold on, I've just remembered something. Hold on, I do have another book of his. Let me get it. It's a little pocket-sized book. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to grab these two books because it's part of the Alan Roberts collection. And this is the Beauty of Horror Ghosts of Christmas. So he released a Christmas book. And I've done, I think, one page in here. Or was it two? And that was, oh, look, another Friday the 13th, 2019. Friday the 13th, 2019, in December. So I did date those two. And then Beauty of Horror. This is like a Halloween trick-or-treat book. Okay, right, well I've started that one. And I've done this guy. And that's all I've done. So that's all the Alan Roberts books I have. And then there's this one here. Now, why did I get this one out? What have I done here? This one. There you go. That's all I've done. Oh, okay. So this, I was wondering where these were. Okay, so these pages here are part of this book. And I tore them out because so they were a double page spread. And when I get enthusiastic about decorating my house for Halloween, I've torn these out and I stick these up. So I've coloured this one in. So yeah, that's a double page spread. And I've looked at it closely, so the back is what I'm happy to sacrifice. And then this is another double page spread. And this is one I hang up on the wall as well. Is these two. I haven't decorated the house for a few years now. But yeah, okay. So that's part of, I think this is Beauty of Horror number 1. Phantomorphia. So this book and I think Geomorphia are a 2-part book, but now I think Kirby has put them all into one book. And we've done that. We've done the castle. The skull and the butterflies. And the crow. That's all I've done. Worlds Within Worlds, another Kirby. As I was saying before, I think this is the paper he uses now. And it's okay, it seems a bit thinner though, whereas the old prints, Phantomorphia was an old print that I bought, has that thicker paper stock. But it's fine, it doesn't stop me from colouring. And I've only done one in this one. And I remember because this one took me ages. And this one's up on my Instagram. I use my Prismacolors, and I remember my red pencil was, you know, it was the normal size of the Prismacolor, and then by the end of it, it was like that small. And I've got the photo on my Instagram. But this one was a lot of fun. A lot of work, but a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, once you are in the Kirby zone, you're in the zone. And it's just so much fun to experiment and colour in his books. I suppose it's like any of these colouring books, really. Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. Okay, I've done the bees. So if you don't know, this book is a storybook, and you get to colour the adventures of Ivy. And I haven't read this book. I've done that one. Okay, that is a work in progress. And that's all I've done in Inky or Ivy. I do have this Johanna Basford book, 30 Days of Creativity. This is a book she released when COVID was happening and everyone was in isolation. She released this book to keep you occupied for 30 days, which is such a good idea. And I have not done anything. Oh, I have done something. Okay, I've decorated the mugs. Cool. That's all I did. So that was one day of creativity. We have Johanna Basford's Christmas. This is another beautiful Christmas book. All right, that is a work in progress. That was with my dual metallic pens. I don't know if you can see the shininess. Pretty. Another Poinsettia page. Cuckoo clock. And with this book you can actually tear it out, so it's got little tear out bits there. And I think, oh no, okay, a Christmas wreath. I think that's all I've done. So that's another fun book to bring out at Christmas time. And the last book I have is Imagimorphia by Kirby. What have I done here? I don't think I've done as much in this one. We have a work in progress. Yeah, I haven't done anything. Oh, I was wondering where this one was. All right, so this page does mean a lot to me and my colouring journey, because this was when I first started, how do I put it, getting serious, if you will call it that. Whereas I bought my first set of Prismacolor pencils and I just went for it on this page, and I had so much fun doing all the little bits and pieces, and I really like how this turned out. So yeah, this page means a lot because it was when I was taking colouring a bit more seriously and getting more involved. And what I mean by that is I was paying attention to shading and lighting. And, you know, like I've said before, I'm not striving to be the best artist or the best colorist, but this was my journey and I was finding my style on how I wanted to, you know, get more involved with colouring. So, you know, might not mean a lot to you guys, but this page means a lot to me, and I really like how it turned out actually. And that's us done for part 2, and I will see you guys in part 3. Bye.